never said the N-word.
Dude. Actually, I said the N-word, but that's okay.
You're allowed to, though.
I am black.
There's a difference.
Hey, colored in the back.
Oh my god. We're recording.
Colored in the back. Okay, I'm allowed to say colored, guys. I'm allowed.
But what if I say
Actually-
colored? Like I colored in the book.
Actually, nobody should be allowed to say colored. Honestly, hot take. Colored sounds so much more ignorant than the N-word.
Does it? So Kai, would you like to open us up today after that little...
Open us up. Hello, everybody. Everyone who is watching. All the straight and queer people. All the non-binaries out there.
Preferably straight.
Like me. I love you guys. We need more of you. But welcome. It's just me and Logan for this one.
Yep.
Everybody else is lame. Nobody wants to talk to us.
Yeah, Tanner just
Tanner
threw some slurs at us and then walked out of the room.
Tanner's probably touching penis. I mean, what?
Probably.
Tanner's in there complaining about... So, Tanner has these weird, Tanner's got OCD, I think.
Oh, for sure.
Tanner's got these weird things about the bathroom specifically, especially the shower. So, if, the happenstance of gravity or somebody bumps into the curtain, there's enough soap in there for 3 people.
There's enough soap in there for 5 people. He has soap in there for Callie too. I'm pretty sure. That's the thing is half his soap takes up half of the fucking tub, while ours have one corner to each other. While he has the entire other half, and he expects all of it to stay in one place whenever it regularly falls off. Like there are points in time where maybe I knock it off when I grab a towel or something, but there are points in time where he'll message me a picture of why is the soap in the tub, and I'm like, I don't know, that wasn't me, I'm just chilling. Ooh, weed. Whoa.
So what are we talking about today, Logan? What's on the agenda? Also, you had a cigarettes already?
No, I have the other pack. It's over on the counter by the bread. Yeah, but I'm actually almost out over those too. I'm trying to smoke all the half-smoked ones first.
Half ciggies.
Well, yeah, sometimes I smoke and I'm like, I don't want to finish this. I want to do it later,
I'm drinking wine, smoking on a little cannabis.
It's called weed, the jazz cabbage, if you will. Get your facts right, Kai.
To be honest, we're talking about random shit.
Yeah,
I have a feeling that's just going to be most of the podcast
when we don't have people that can be guests.
Mainly until we just gain structure in a way, something catches, and then we get an idea of what we want to do. We're just kind of
winging it.
Winging it.
We're just having fun. This is for fun. I don't really care about the real outcome of this.
I care.
But hey, we get let me pull up our stats real quick on Anchor.
I want to be famous. Low key, that's not famous.
I don't want to be famous. I just want to be able to...
More I want this to be successful. Mm-hmm. I have ambitions for it.
Here,
to be successful.
I have our analytics set up, and we have 34 plays between 2 episodes. And I'd say maybe about 12 of those are friends and family. So I think that's pretty good. Definitely nothing today because we just haven't put out an episode yet. In a while, we have another episode... This episode, so we have 2 episodes after this to put up. So far, majority of the people listening are on Spotify. 6% are on Anchor, so I don't know who that was, but somebody did. What are you looking for? You got up like a dog, you saw something out the window. And then our age range is from 18 to 27, which is pretty fucking dope. And then the whole gender thing that's going on with this is 78% male, 22% non-binary. That's pretty good.
Keep the non-binaries coming.
Yeah, but no females so far.
I love you guys.
But that's fine. I don't...
I also love the females. I also love the males. I love you all.
If you're straight, Kai hates you.
But mainly, the non... Come on.
Word. So, but yeah, we are just talking today. So this is the What the Fuck Happened podcast.
It is.
And we are drinking and talking. We don't have any guests today. We are just chilling. We have another episode coming out soon that's going to have 2 guests. I think I'm going to try to put that one out first. I just need to download them into Anchor so I can edit them because I don't have the time. Though I get off work early tomorrow, so I could probably focus on doing it tomorrow. But yeah.
Anchor.
So I did a bunch of cooking today. I made some soup. So if you feel like potato soup, there's potato soup in there.
Potato soup?
It's pretty good. There's like some bacon in there you could like cook up too. I suggest that. It's like wrapped in tin foil, you know? So like definitely hit that shit up. It's pretty good. Bake some bread too, so there's plenty of bread. I baked 2 loaves because I considered the fact that we all will probably eat the shit out of it. So please do, because I don't want it to go bad. But yeah.
Okay.
We just need to start talking about something so cadence can take over.
So I've been reading the Attack on Titan manga.
Oh yeah?
I'm in the it's the omnibus. I'm pretty sure omnibus in classical Latin means like the full load.
Excuse me?
Like, you know,
babe, I'm about to give you the omnibus.
I mean? Right? Maybe. I could be completely wrong. But it has 3 volumes each book, pretty much.
Yeah.
I'm in the 4th, 5th, and 6th. I'm pretty sure I'm in the 5th volume though right now.
Cool.
But
I'm glad you're enjoying those.
I've seen the anime twice. I've read the end manga.
Same.
But I've never like read the manga all the way through, and I always encourage, especially with animes that you get into that you've seen multiple times, to read the manga. And the reason why is because you get such a different perspective. Like the anime plays in your head while you're reading it. Some of the dialogue is different. Even some of the plot lines are completely different as well. Mm-hmm. It's pretty crazy.
I think when you were looking through it and you showed me that picture of when Eren and John first have their first like altercation when they're fighting, and in the background Eren says something sassy and fucking Reiner like does the whole like spits out of his nose all over fucking Armin. I was thinking about that, like, why is that not in the anime? That is so funny. I mean, like, yeah, I guess maybe it'd be more expensive to edit a little extra scene like that, but that would have been fucking hilarious. The thing is like, I don't like filler in TV shows, but part of me now wants Attack on Titan to have more filler because it would consist of the side characters more, and I like the side characters so much. They have so much character, and they're so funny and lovable, and yeah. So when shit happens, you get really upset when one of them gets hurt or dies and stuff like that. Like poor old Marco.
I love looking at that picture.
No.
Love looking at Marco's face. Top lip bit off. Just ripped the fuck off his face.
It's so fucked up.
Half his face is bit, and he's just like literally mid action.
Marco is like the most pure character.
The Titan just left him. Like just bit him and just left him.
Yeah. So
didn't even eat him. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's fucked up. So yeah, we've been thinking about Attack on Titan. We have an Attack on Titan episode coming out soon. We should be having one soon at least. With our amazing friends Laura and Ethan. They'll be coming in to talk about it. I don't know when we're going to do it, but we'll plan it. Also, this next Monday, Lance will be visiting, so we need to do an episode with him as well.
Lance.
So, yeah, it's pretty freaking awesome.
Dude, honestly, I've been thinking about this podcast recently.
Yeah?
It's crazy because we've only done a few episodes. I mean, we've recorded outside of this. Not that those will ever be. Maybe they will.
Maybe. I haven't deleted them.
Yeah. But, like, I have these weird thoughts. Like, I listen to a lot of podcasts on the daily in general.
Me too.
So, of course, these people are already
successful,
famous, or successful to an extent in the media. whether you pay attention to specifically comedians in this aspect or not. But like seeing a lot of I mean, I even listen to a lot of small podcasts because I listen to some non-binary podcasts as well, or transgender in general podcasts. Yeah, just because I like to keep up. Mainly politics though, and through comedians. It's just easier to consume political media through comedy for me.
Yeah, I honestly think that's the only way it should be consumed.
But seeing them and seeing how successful they are, it makes me think that we could do it if we like really just applied.
Yeah. And the thing is like one thing I am totally down for is if somebody maybe that has done this before or maybe has experience in doing things like this, if they see our podcast, they should contact us and tell us like, hey, I saw your podcast. I see you guys want to get better. Here's some tips, or like, this is what you should be doing. Like constructive criticism, 100%. If we got the eye of a big podcast and they were willing to just like tell us what we should be doing right now, I would listen like intently. I would be totally down for taking any pointers from anyone. I know that it's not going to be like the quality is not going to be fucking perfect in the beginning because first of all, I'm learning editing. I'm not good at it. I will say that. And also like we're all learning how to use all this shit. And it's not like we have the most high end shit either. This is just affordable for us.
It's from China, bud. Not that okay.
I think the
not
main
that things
thing
from China are bad. Okay? Before you get all upset. I was not saying that things from China are bad. Okay? But this isn't great.
It's not. Yeah, it's not the best. It's not quality those people have that we've seen.
It's a start, and Tanner told me something.
Yeah.
And we talk about this all the time, honestly, because I'm into like Shonen Jumps and anime that lasts years and not only months and a few episodes. Matter of fact, it's very hard for me to get into anime that only lasts like 12 to 14 episodes because I get very invested and I want
and then
more.
It ends so quickly.
Yeah, and I want more. I can watch that within like a couple hours. So I like the grind of One Piece, especially. It's been the toughest. I've seen Bleach once. I've seen Naruto 5 times, which is thousands of episodes that I've watched. But I love the like paying attention to every character, how they break down the plot and everything, how it's constant. It's not like constant action necessarily, but there's always things going on, even outside of the arcs. But like Tanner's frustration, especially with like One Piece, is like quantity over quality. So like, especially with a lot of the shots, there'll be a lot of still frames.
Yeah.
Or like far animation so that they didn't have to like animate facial features and stuff like that just to conserve money, because some of those panels cost like hundreds of thousands of dollars to produce.
I think I know where you're going with this. Like how we have to start off with quantity over quality. And then hopefully after we get a consistent fan base, we can focus on the quality more.
See, but that's what I'm saying. I don't want to view it as like we're just putting out bullshit.
No, that's not what I want to say either. Yeah. But I do want to put out episodes because I'm excited about this. And I want to put out lots of episodes that are full of love from us just because we like to talk. Like, we've said this before. We have a natural cadence to talking to each other so
Multiple
well.
people have said this.
Yeah. And yeah, no, everybody in the friend group's like, you guys have conversations that are just fun to listen to. Like, I remember Laura told us that once when we were hanging out over there. They were just like, it's just fun to watch you guys talk, because it's just like we talk about serious stuff and we can be interesting that way, I guess. But also we do have goofy sides that we're just like fucking insane, you know? I mean, like our first episode, pure insanity. Like there will be plenty of those, I guarantee, especially if we have Lance come in again, because it'll probably be us, Lance, and Tanner. And that'll be fun because
when Tanner said that I had my instant autism, that I can produce the same level of autism instantaneously.
You're my favorite autistic person. Oh my god,
fuck, dude.
it's kind of fucked. But
first episode, call me out for being autistic, dude. Fuck.
It's okay. Tanner's a schizo, so I mean,
dude, Tanner, I don't know. I don't know.
You haven't seen the things I've seen.
You haven't seen The Notebook.
He has a notebook.
I know he does. I've seen it.
It's kind of terrifying.
I've seen it.
I've seen pages of it too.
Me too.
And
he's shown me.
There's like the typical like scratched monster picture in there. It's like, oh okay.
Like his weird rant poem that he wrote.
I feel like he channels his insanity into that so he doesn't break and like crack in front of everybody. Whoa, weed. What? But yeah. We've been told a lot that we have a natural cadence. And I think a lot of our friends, in conjunction with us, we could have amazing conversations.
I don't know. Well, I feel like you, me, and Tanner, and Lance included on this.
Yeah.
Just Lance lives in fucking...
Yeah, that's the only thing.
40 minutes away, so it's...
Yeah, we need... I would love to have Lance over all the time. It's just Lance such a fucking...
Across town, Lance would be over all the time.
And Lance, if you listen to this isn't me shitting on you. It's just, like, you know the situation you're in, you know what I'm saying. It's just hard to get out there sometimes, especially whenever, like, it's just like... It's just a trip, you know? And I know if he had the ability, he would move out of that situation as soon as possible. Because he's not the kind of person that wants to stay in that.
It's just rural Missouri. It's how it is. You have to travel long distances.
It's the same thing with, I'm not going to say their names, but it's two friends that recently got married of our friend group. And they live, I think, out in Bolivar or somewhere out that way. And whenever we get invited to go out there, we're very... Is it Bolivar or is it just far out of town?
Log Rock.
Yeah. It's just like when we get invited out there, it's like we want to go. It's just such a trip to take. And it's not us being dicks and shit. And it's like, yeah, we know you come here, but it's like like a lot of us have other things that we should be doing.
Yeah.
And also like me, I just hate driving. I honestly hate driving. I'm okay with being in the car and somebody driving me, but me driving is just insanely boring.
Dude, I love driving.
I know you're a car person. So.
I love driving. I also hate it at the same time. Like, I wish, especially in Springfield, it's different, but like, I wish public transportation was more convenient, I guess, and more available.
Yeah, for sure.
We have a city bus, but like I want to live in a city where I don't need a car, where I can like take a subway and walk.
Yeah, I would be down for that. Or like have a bike and not be too far away from where you are.
But
what?
What the fuck were we just talking about? My ADHD literally deletes my fucking brain.
I heard
sometimes.
The sound of your brain clicking delete for a second.
You saw my face, dude.
Yeah, I did. I saw the confusion on your face. Like you just came back from like a fucking core memory in your head. Like you're having flashbacks of Nam or something. Yeah. We were talking about public transportation and why our city needs more available. Like how you said you want to live in a place that has better transportation.
Unfortunately, there's a lot of people that don't have a car, especially in this town or in surrounding areas of this town, including myself. So it's very hard to even travel in general.
Yeah.
It's safe to say that gas is kind of fucky right now.
It's going to be for a while. In general. Yeah. That's the thing too, is like I spend maybe around $70 to fill up my truck.
Yeah.
Which is a fucking pain in my wallet. Like it's not fun to pay that much money. And I don't want to have the truck that I have because I don't use it for truck things. I'm a freaking MA at a clinic going to school to be a nurse. I don't need a fucking pickup truck. Like it's cool to have, and I was expecting to hear people ask me to move stuff around for them, but I haven't. So I literally don't use it for anything besides driving myself to work and like get groceries and stuff. And like all the things I'm using it for, if I just had a small sports car like the Alero I had during high school, I would be totally fine. And it'd be so much better because driving that truck is stressful to me because even though I've been driving it for like a year and a half now, I'm still not used to how big it is.
Dude. It's the difference between you and me.
You would have that truck. Yeah,
I would love that truck. I would love that. I would literally I'd be making out with that truck.
You would have. I'd go outside sex with that truck
right now, and I'd hug that truck. Be like, damn, thank you for getting me to work and back.
I mean, I understand that I need to be like, I'm grateful that I have a car. It's just like, if I could choose, I wouldn't have a truck.
I only feel that way because to travel somewhere in Springfield, you got to travel multiple miles most of the times, to be honest.
Nothing's close to anything.
It's not like a few blocks because it's a big city. But it'll turn around.
Oh my God, Kai, do you want to rip apart that YouTube video we watched yesterday? So we saw this guy on YouTube, some realtor, who was talking about the pros and cons of living in Springfield, Missouri.
They have lived in Missouri, or not, well, I guess Missouri, and Springfield specifically, apparently their entire lives.
Yeah, and the things they talked about were so weird. It's like, yeah, they were right on some of the pros and some of the cons, but they didn't touch things. Like, they completely skipped over certain things.
Well, I love how they put the first con
is crime.
It was the first thing.
Yeah.
That they said was crime.
Yeah, it's like, we're not the worst, but it's not good. Like, it's so bad, and he watered it down so much. And like, I guess I realized halfway through the video that he's a realtor, so he's trying to convince people to move to Springfield, Missouri. But like, I've lived here for almost my entire life, and I have seen my share of shit here.
I have lived here my entire life. For 22 years, I've lived in Springfield, Missouri. And for most of that was in the north side, which is not the good place.
No, I lived in the industrial side of the north side. I lived in the so-called hood for a portion of my life with my mom. And it wasn't terrible. We had a nice house. It was big, but it was the hood. I loved seeing
prostitutes every night when I'm just trying to watch SpongeBob and I peer out the window and there's a prostitute methed out.
I would see cops almost every night.
Yeah, no, dude. I love seeing cops down the street because the neighbor came outside because they OD'd on heroin and everybody else is on heroin in that house and everybody's screaming outside as the ambulance is like, oh my God. And they don't have teeth, and it's like and my dad would go down there and try. Dude, I'd love seeing that almost every day. Yeah. A shooting happened in my neighborhood. Actually, multiple shootings.
We've had shootings in our neighborhood as well. Yes, there's been a shooting at this apartment complex.
How many swattings have happened in my neighborhood?
Oh my God! Did you know there was a shooting at this apartment complex?
Just my little gay ass trying to watch SpongeBob, dude. Dude, I had to. Fuck, dude. It was beautiful. Honestly, I wouldn't trade it for anything.
Yeah,
wouldn't trade it for anything. Would not trade it for anything.
I mean, I'm glad I grew up where I grew up because it definitely changed who I was. You would? Yeah, I know you would not stay in Missouri if you had a chance. I know you would live in Japan. If you had the chance, if somebody said, for 2 years, you're going to take Japanese until you're fluent, and then we're sending you to Japan, you would do it.
Oh, yeah.
You would grind that shit.
Oh, yeah.
You would only talk to me in Japanese, and I'd be like, what the fuck are you saying?
The plan anyway.
Yeah. Well, no, that's what I want to do, too.
I need school.
Yep. So everybody support this podcast so we can send Kai to school.
I need school, guys. Yes, I'm poor.
We send Kai to school.
I work at the barbecue restaurant. I need money.
Shout out to Getting Basted.
Don't the name drop my job. Don't the name drop my job. The reason why is because I eventually want to talk shit about my job.
Oh, I see.
You might need to cut this out. And what I mean is because I literally can't.
Well, yeah, if somebody hears this, it could get me in trouble. I mean, I'm not going to talk shit about my job. There's not a lot of shit to talk about my job, honestly.
It's just mainly like it's for funny. For funny, I want to be able to. I don't hate my job, trust me.
I don't either.
I get paid pretty well for the shit I do.
Yeah, even though I'm about to go through Hell Week and work for like 6 days straight, I still love my job, and they pay me really well. And they're like, I think I'm working tomorrow on a day called like a red day where they give you like $2 extra an hour for picking up on a day that really needed people. So that's pretty dope that they compensate us for that. And also I have really, really good insurance.
Compensation.
I love having medical insurance.
You're entitled to compensation.
Because
if you or a loved one have died of Omicron variant of COVID-19.
It's just really bad not having medical insurance here too, because if you don't have it and you end up having to go to the hospital, you're fucked. Like, fucked. Because then you end up getting stuck with this huge fucking bill. And
that's why you just avoid your medical bills, because what are they going to do? Fucking take you to court, man? Probably.
Well, maybe if it takes.
Step in there.
Actually, I don't know.
No, I broke my pinky, dude. They helped me, and they were gonna send me a bill. And guess what? I'm gonna ignore it. And the reason why is because I can't afford that.
You went to the emergency room, didn't you?
Yeah.
That's gonna be like That's gonna be at least $1,000. Like that's how that shit works. I went to the emergency room.
I don't have that right now.
With really bad migraines for my eyes, like debilitating migraines. I couldn't move, and all they did. The guy stuck something in my eyeball to see if it was scratched, even though I told him it was the pain under my eye.
Yeah.
And then he looks at me and says, "We'll give you an IV infusion to get rid of the headache." All they did was pump me full of Benadryl to the point where I couldn't drive. And then I had to call my mom.
So high on Benadryl.
Yeah, I'm so high on Benadryl. I had to call a parent and be like, "Come pick me up. I can't drive. I'm about to pass out in my car." I literally, while I was in there, while I had the infusion going, I'm laying on this bed that has this much cushion on it, and the rest is metal. And people who can't see, it's just, it's like whenever you, it's just, less than an inch of fucking flexible cushion.
It's like a...
Tanner's being a racist again.
It's you know that thing? It's like in the military.
Oh, like a cot?
A cot. There you go.
Well, yeah, except the entire frame of it is made out of sheet metal, and you're laying on there passing out because you're so full of Benadryl. The worst part is that in the middle of the infusion, while I was fucking cronked on Benadryl, they grabbed me and say, "We got to do an MRI." So they unhooked me from it, and they dragged me out there, and I'm following this nurse. And I can barely focus on what's in front of me. And this is the worst part. I had to stare at her feet while I was walking to focus on where I was going. And then they laid me down in the MRI machine, the big thing with the magnets goes. I'm sitting there and I pass out in the machine. So when they pull me out, they have to come over and shake me to wake me up. And they're like, "Sir, are you okay?" And I'm like, "I'm so tired." And the worst part about this is I was also super sleep deprived at the same time because my insomnia was acting up that week. So I also had no sleep whatsoever. But then you add Benadryl to it and I am just dead. And oh my God, I just remember just not. And then they brought me back to the room. I asked them to turn the lights off and I laid down on this super uncomfortable bed, but I didn't care. And I just fell asleep and just went and died right there. I was so fucking tired. But yeah, shit. I avoid the emergency room if you can, because goddamn. What are things being said?
What is that vibrating noise?
I don't hear a vibrating noise.
You're deaf.
I don't. Did you hear it on the recording?
I don't think so. I think that's outside of the recording.
Oh, I don't know.
Anyway, I don't know.
But yeah,
what the fuck ever.
What the fuck happened?
What the fuck happened, dude?
Uh-huh. Put some pants on, you fucking freak. What the fuck? Stay away from the cookies, you
Tanner
pull the cookies out of the oven. There's cookies in the oven.
Tanner just threw it back live.
Are they good?
Dude, are they fucking black? They crispy cookies, dude. Damn it.
You can eat those ones.
Africa cookie.
Whoa, okay. Oh, dude, those are fine. Those are fine.
Not Africa cookie because they're dark, Logan. Africa cookie because the sun is hot there.
What?
Okay.
I didn't even respond to that.
You said, "Oh, okay, Kai," because I said Africa cookie.
I don't want to be called out right now. After this, I have to go to bed. I have to download this to Anchor and go to bed.
It is 12:51 a.m. on Tuesday of
It's
Wednesday of February 15th. Yeah, I work at 4. Why do you want to climb? Yes. 5.
Yeah, these people.
Friday, I'm off. Okay.
These two have a fetish for climbing rocks.
They don't know it's a real fetish.
It is.
I love grabbing rocks. I love grabbing rocks, hard rocks, plastic holds that imitate rock. Dude, I love it. Matter of fact, Logan's correct. I bust to it.
Just replace the word. Just replace the R and rock with a C, and that's exactly what.
Whenever you guys leave and you guys go because you are tired, I'm beating off to rocks, to rock faces, to cliff sides. I'm literally coming to cliff sides.
Stop.
Because of my fetish.
Coming to cliff sides sounds like a porn.
Complete and utter fetish for rock climbing, according to Logan. And it's right. I'm correct. You're not an it.
I'm not an it.
Excuse my grammar. Excuse my grammar.
Logan goes by it and that. Because they are straight, do not acknowledge them as a human being. I'm sorry that I'm straight, Kai.
No, that's not what I meant. That's not at all what I meant.
That's exactly what you meant.
I was going on a tangent, dude.
Oh, my God. Okay, so this guy, he talks about attractions in Springfield. Kai, can you even think of any major attractions in Springfield?
To be honest, if you've never, ever been to Springfield, some major attraction in Springfield... I mean, some of our parks are really pretty.
Yeah.
Especially during some times of year.
Yeah, Nathaniel Green is pretty awesome with the Japanese gardens and everything. It's always pretty cool to go to.
But other than that...
I mean, Bass Pro, for sure.
Yeah, Bass Pro, because it's...
But that's like...
kind of iconic.
That's like it, really. I can't think of anything else in Springfield.
There's a lot of like small businesses and stuff that's pretty cool.
Yeah, but that's like everywhere, though.
Yeah, it's not like touristy.
No, it's not.
There's no touristy things.
In this video, this guy labels Silver Dollar City as one of our things.
Springfield Lake. Yummy. The Missouri River runs through like the south side of Springfield, the very south side of Springfield. Right next to the
coal plant?
No, the Missouri River is like close to James River Church.
Oh, you're
South
right.
Campus.
I guess if you're a Christian, that's a thing.
Dude, James I used River to pass Church. That shit all the time. Dude,
let me take a hit of that Jesus.
Don't get me started on James River. Dude, when I actually, like, seriously, I'm going to gain material, and I'm going to start my little own show where Logan sits in front of me. And Logan, we're going to practice it more. And the reason why is because, the reason why I want material is because I need things to, like, actually talk about so that it's, I don't want to say that you shouldn't talk.
No, it's like I'm just sitting there listening.
Yeah.
And then I chime in when you want me to talk.
Yeah. That's what I mean. It sounds weird, but it's just like there's somebody that inspires me. There's somebody that inspires me that seeks some type of news show in a way, but they do this comedic satire spin to it, and I do want to copy it. But not like completely. I want to do it with my own, like my own personality, because I don't act anything like them.
And it's going to still be on the podcast, right?
Yeah.
This podcast.
Yeah.
It's just going to be an episode about Kai.
Yeah, it should be random. I'll do some studying about a thing or some things, and then I'll come up with some bullet points. And literally I'll just rant in a character where I take these like really outlandish radical stands. I'm like Antifa, QAnon.
I love those guys.
Dude, Jeffrey Epstein. I can't wait, dude. And the reason why is I want to stay connected. I want to stay connected to what's really happening. What really is happening is QAnon.
Oh, for sure.
Yes, exactly.
Radical is real. Right shit is always going on.
Fox.
No. At least the radical left stays hidden.
I love politics. I really do. And the reason why is because I'm what they would call a hardcore libertarian. I'm directly in the middle.
Yeah.
Slash to the left because the right is absolute bullshit. But see, to me, both sides are fucked. Both sides have done fucked things.
Oh yeah, two-party system is a failure. Yes, we've talked about this in the episode with Kale.
Yeah, it's impossible for me to make a decision. I can't.
Well,
I have not ever voted, actually.
Really?
Yes.
I voted once.
I can't. I just can't. I can't bring myself to go to somewhere to vote for somebody I really don't want to vote for.
I could understand that.
Like, seriously, I wish there was a multi-party system. I would be so much happier to be here.
If we could at least have a third party that's actually existing.
A communist party.
I don't care what it is. I just want a third party. We can't talk about this again, though. We just talked about it. But no, I agree with you.
That's
100%.
just the shit I want to get into. Is mainly politics. Just
100%.
Talking about kind of what's going on right now. I know not everybody likes politics necessarily. I just do.
It doesn't have to be politics, too.
Yeah, I know. I just love ranting about things.
I think you're good at it.
I like creating patterns, like mixing universes together, and it makes you'll find out.
Yeah.
I'm a character.
I like I like the idea of it, and I think it'd be a fun episode to do a couple, more than a few times. I hope we do it a lot because I enjoy listening to your crazy bullshit sometimes.
You do?
Yeah, it's fun.
Sure?
We've talked about this before. Like Kai said, we had a few practice episodes before all of this where we just talked in the mic for hours just to kind of get used to hearing our own voices and kind of understanding how to use the software a little bit or hardware a little bit. Oh, God. And a little bit. Oh, damn.
Dude. And also, Tanner and I talk about this. This is random.
Yeah.
But the Missouri accent.
What is the Missouri accent?
I don't exactly. We don't recognize it because apparently, at least Tanner told me this. I don't know what statistic it is, so don't call me out because he didn't even tell me. But he said that apparently Missouri has the most neutral, American accent. To me, it sounds southern northern, like really northern / southern twang.
I get what you're saying.
Yeah, it is completely unique to the South. Like Texans don't sound anything like us. You go to Oklahoma, they don't sound anything like us.
I love how Europeans all think we sound the same.
Yeah.
Too. Get on, doggy! I'm gonna go shoot this coyote.
I think we have something between like 15 different dialects in America.
Yeah. Well, it's like
English.
It's like if you were here and then you went to Minnesota.
Yeah,
it would be fucking weird.
Different.
They talk so different. Socks.
They sank you. Dude, Logan, shut up.
Anybody in Minnesota.
Shut up, straight white man.
Why can I not be a straight white man? Why am I persecuted for what I am?
Correct English, straight white man with education.
I have. We both have education. We both have the same amount of education.
Shut up.
We both grew up here. What are you talking about?
Oppressing straight white. Logan oppresses me.
I oppress you?
Just by existing.
How? That's something that pisses me off. It's
Dude,
like,
I don't agree with that.
Yeah. It's like, if a white man exists somewhere, everybody attack him. It's
matter of fact, hot take, I guess. Love white men.
Well,
I love white men.
Thank you.
Oh, hot take. I love white men. They happen to be pretty nice. Pretty great people, actually.
I'm not saying all white people are bad, but that's like the same with any other group of people. Like
exactly.
We all have fucking douchebags in our ranks, okay? That's just how it is.
Douchebags in our ranks? Dude.
Yeah.
What, are we running a military?
No, I'm just saying.
Hey, we got a couple of douchebags in this rank.
Yeah, I'm just saying being an asshole isn't exclusive to being a white man.
Races are ranks to you?
I never said that.
Correlation?
I never said that.
That's kind of what you said.
No, you can't just say that's kind of what you said and then not bring up anything what I said that was even remotely close to that.
What you said.
No, you see, you can't even keep a straight face.
What I said.
What you said. See, Kai's gonna try to twist this, but they can't because they don't even remember what I said.
Dude, okay. Shut up, straight white man.
Is there any more weed over there?
No, there's more weed. You want weed?
Can I just smoke a little bit more?
It has been 40 minutes.
Do you want to keep talking? I can keep talking.
Yeah, I can.
I just got to go to bed eventually. It's only 1, so I should be fine. I have to get up at like 9.
At this point, I don't care.
Okay.
This is like especially when we have to find time to do something like this.
Yeah, that's the thing. This isn't our job.
It's a hobby.
Yeah.
We found time at 1:00 in the morning to do it, so we did it. I don't want to take it like, it's a job. We have to have a schedule.
Yeah. I mean, like, it would be cool if it got to that point, but it's not yet, obviously. You know what a podcast I've been listening to lately that you introduced me to was Bad Friends. Bobby Lee? I love Bobby Lee also. Bobby Lee is definitely my number one comedian.
Okay, if this somehow gets out, which it never will.
Oh,
but if this somehow gets out and Bobby and Andrew hear this, don't take offense to this, Bobby. I fucking love you. Matter of fact, I found you before I found Andrew. But ever since the Bad Friends podcast has started, Andrew's my favorite.
Oh no, I don't.
And not because Andrew's white.
You think Andrew's hot? You think Andrew's hot?
Andrew is attractive. It's just Andrew. I don't know.
We had a conversation where you said you would kiss Andrew and I would kiss Bobby Lee. Like if we ever met them, that's what would happen. And I'm not gay. I just think Bobby Lee's hilarious.
Both of those people.
They're fucking hilarious. I love them. They're so much fun. Like that's the kind of person I strive to be eventually. They
kind of friend I strive to be, dude.
Yeah. No, yeah. Like
Real.
just be fucking with somebody and then they still are your friend because, they know you're not trying to be a douchebag.
Real. They know they're on the same level all the
also,
time.
like, if your best friend's a comedian, you have to understand the fact that they're going to fucking make fun of you. Like, that's just par for the course.
Cadence. They have great cadence. They understand what is going on. There's never confusion.
That's why I want to do this more with you because I know we have a good cadence, but I want to have a great cadence. I don't hate you. I have never hated you.
Just a little too radical.
You are putting words in my mouth, and you are lying. That's what you do.
I love Donald Trump. I'm just kidding. Dude, Donald Trump. Hear me out. I don't like him.
Okay.
I think he's racist.
For sure. He's a eugenics. I can
confidently say I know he's racist.
He's into eugenics.
Yes.
His father's like fucking worse, but
Okay. But I've been on both sides of said spectrum of politics. And the reason why is because of my family.
Uh-huh.
I grew up in the Bible Belt.
Same.
Grew up in a Christian home.
I did too. I understand
Very right, conservative Christian home. So that was just my ideals until I grew a brain and I became politically aware. After I became politically aware and I started listening to both sides, dude, Donald Trump, dude. So 2024 rolls around and Donald Trump gets elected. Dude, I think what's going to happen is fascism.
I don't think he's going to get elected, though.
Little totalitarian, little fascist ruling. I think so.
Okay.
I think MAGA's going to come back. MAGA's gonna fucking come back, dude. MAGA's gonna because he hasn't really been saying anything. The Mar-a-Lago thing has been going on. Jeffrey Epstein's still a little fresh.
I'm pretty sure he's dead. But
he's
the
dead,
opposite of fresh right now.
No, like the result of
sorry,
that happening is still a little fresh in the political eye. QAnon.
I know.
No. Like seriously, at the same time, he's caught up with Mar-a-Lago, so I guess can't do anything. He's been canceled off of Twitter. He almost got impeached.
No, he's back on Twitter. Did you hear that? They brought him back.
Elon did the thing.
Elon's like, okay, ready for season 2?
It's freedom of speech. Elon is a big freedom of speech guy. Which I don't care. Donald Trump puts a fucking tweet some racist shit, whatever.
If anything, it's just outing himself out even more.
Not going to affect me. Because he's a piece of shit. But if he gets elected, which I think will happen, I think it'll just 12 2024 will roll around, and Donald Trump's fresh back on Twitter, and he's just gonna immediately start saying, "I am the president. I am the president.
Hey, hold on.
We're going to have a great healthcare system. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be the best healthcare system." Hey, Donald Trump.
What's the healthcare system?
What's your healthcare system you're talking? The greatest healthcare system that America's ever seen. It's going to be great. Nobody's ever done anything like Donald Trump has done for the black community.
Yeah, but Mr. Trump, what is the policy?
For the past 100 years, the black community has never seen anybody like Donald Trump.
But Mr. Trump,
fuck Harriet Tubman?
What the fuck?
Who's Harriet Tubman?
Okay, so
fuck Martin Luther King.
What the
Donald
fuck?
Trump is... Dude, Donald Trump said that shit.
I know he did. I know.
It's the best healthcare system. Dude, I'm ready. I'm ready for that to come back and literally swoon. Swoon, America. I'm just ready to sit there and just watch America, especially the area I live in. I'm ready to just watch Missouri just slowly. Dude, matter of fact, a few months ago, Kale and I were driving down Battlefield Road.
That's iconic as fuck.
Yeah, headed to the Getting Basin, going to work. And we saw these MAGA protesters, fans. They weren't really protesting.
Yeah,
I'm not sure.
I think I saw them. It was like the whole week they were doing that.
And it just stood at the corner of Glenstone and Battlefield. Just holding up. And this was 2022.
There wasn't even a lot of them either.
Yeah.
It was like maybe
That's
like
what I'm saying
10,
is like,
15 people.
Dude. Nah, dude. He's gonna take over. Because who do we have? I know we said this in the last podcast.
Well, the thing is like,
who the fuck do we have?
Exactly. There is no one representing what we want.
Yes.
You know? Like, there's nobody truly representing our values.
100% actually truly representing.
Yeah. And you know what sucks
the
is that
majority
Missouri is such a red
America.
state that, like, even if I did vote for blue, it wouldn't change much. And I know a lot of people would be like, well, you just got to do it. You got to do it. But, like,
I hear that.
Is it really going to do anything?
See, I feel that way, too. And that's why I say I'm a hardcore libertarian, is because it always comes back to politics with me. I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. I understand. It's a good time in the country to talk about it too, because it's getting to that point where it's like.
No, I can see why. Like, especially if people that don't enjoy talking about it.
Yeah, well, we can always get off of it and talk about other things.
But
it's good to get this stuff out too, because there are people who like to listen to other people talk about their political beliefs.
Mainly, I'm just excited for America. I'm really excited to see what could possibly happen in the next few years, especially in the next year and then 4 years after that. I am really excited. We've had like great theatrical plays in the presidential seat in the White House in the past few years.
It's pretty crazy how much it's been.
Obama was a great intellectual. Obama was a great person. Great personality. Good speaker. Good for the Democratic Party. He just was a puppet. Just like every other president is.
They're all puppets. That's just how it is.
Just a puppet.
That's how our government is.
It's so sad. So sad to see that there is like... It seems as if there is no way out of the rut that we've put ourselves in over the past 50 fucking years, especially. Mm-hmm. 60, 70 plus years, especially. I'm talking World War II, and then beyond. And the boomers and then the baby boomers and then the millennials, dude, like, and then us. It just seems like we're.
You know, it's like
fascism. It seems like fascism is the thing that's going to fix us somehow. Is going to be some weird, radical, huge movement that's just going to fucking fix us somehow.
How do you say? I don't know.
Either that or we fall.
Against
Either that or we fucking fall.
Okay. I'm just saying, like, you're not for the fascists.
No,
I didn't think so. I'm just saying, like, the way you said that was like you were really hoping for it or something.
Not at all. I just feel as if, like, a nation that is big and as strong, especially politically, in our military, imperialistically, we are. Like, we're a formidable force to the point where our world leaders have to sway certain wars to influence us to get involved in order for actual money to happen. Yeah. So, like, this whole Ukraine-Russia thing, the whole Ukraine, it's just the fucking money ploy. And Putin's just putting it out, hoping that we'll just fucking join. And then the fucking 3 spy balloons, dude.
Yeah, Kai, you got to calm down. This isn't your political podcast. Calm down.
3 spy balloons? My God,
I
don't
understand.
Even get me fucking started. 3. 3? 1, 2, 3. 1 in Canada? Dude, what is China up to? What is America up to?
I don't know, but either way, it's whack.
I thought this was like shut down. I thought this was like America, dude. Sovereignty. What happened to sovereignty?
It doesn't exist.
What happened to true democracy? What happened to the
either.
fucking people, dude? What happened to both sides being for the fucking people? None of that is ever.
Let's calm down. Let's get some good thoughts. Don't breathe into the mic like that. I don't want to edit that. Dude. I'm just saying, like,
I'm going communist. I'm going communist.
So tell me.
I want to live off the land. I want to give to my people. I want to be a spiritual guide.
Yeah. Okay.
A hippie.
Yeah.
Some would fucking say a hippie.
Okay, but think of it this way. Let's talk about something else. So Kai, if we somehow by a miracle become a decent podcast,
yeah,
and say we get enough followers, maybe we make some money off of it, would you want to move like somewhere else, or would you rather stay here?
I think that depends. I think it depends on like convenience per se.
Yeah.
Like if it would be easier to start something here and then move rather than just pack up and move.
Yeah.
Right when we get the opportunity. I feel like there's a lot of factors that, especially, I have this conversation a lot.
Yeah.
With friends, specifically with Gail, about like wanting to move away from Springfield, and with you. But I feel like I don't actually think about the repercussions of that, if that makes sense. Like, no, I don't think it's like impossible, or like it's gonna, like the repercussions of that is gonna make it impossible to actually make a move. But like more of, I'm moving away with my entire family, people I've known forever. I've known for 22 years. I know I'm a person that gets homesick because I'm homesick right now.
Yeah. Because
of the structure I haven't had for the past few years. But like, and that's what I mean, is like, I'm even moving further away from the people I don't have a relationship with anymore because of crazy shit. My family. But, and that's what I mean, is like, I feel like it'll have to come to like whenever that point comes, because I don't know what place I'll be. Like, I don't know if I'll actually be happy with my life right now, but right now I'm not. I need change. I would love to move to fucking Chicago right the fuck now.
Yeah.
KC or like fucking New York, dude, especially New York.
I would love to. I don't think I'd want to live in New York, but I'd like to be there for a little bit. Like, not just spend a day or two. I'd like to spend like a week or something.
I need to go to Long Island, dude. I need to hang out with assholes in Long Island and Boston.
Yeah.
I need to
we all have
cultivate
dreams.
Stories. And then I need to move to Japan later on. I'm talking like my 40s. I'm gonna already had visited Japan and have friends, hopefully.
Oh, for sure.
Multiple times. And then I'll move. And then I'll just spend the rest of my life talking about America.
That's my end goal too, is to live in Japan, or at least die there. I want to die in Japan.
My future memories in Japan and thinking about my past. Dude, that sounds incredible. Mm-hmm. Sounds incredible. But it's a long path, and send me money.
Oh God, don't even.
I need to go to school.
Don't be like.
Please make us famous.
No, I don't. Okay, so I wanted to talk about this. I don't necessarily want to be famous. I don't want to be an influencer or anything like that.
Well, no. I don't think we'll ever be... Okay. Anybody in the media sphere influences in some way.
But I don't want people to take what I say literally either, because I don't want to be responsible for other people's choices.
Some people aren't. It's kind of the risk I'm going to take with doing this, like doing that the satire comedical.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like, also people will know it's a joke. Like,
hopefully.
There's hopefully, obviously.
No, trust me.
But we've talked about
people
it enough
I know that I joke
should.
that way around, and I can't do it. Can't do it. There's people we know, and I can't even do it without them getting confused.
I can't even do it, Tony.
I can't even do it without them getting confused. You don't sound like you're from... Don't sound like you're from New York.
I haven't practiced my accents.
You don't sound like you're an Italian from New York.
Hey.
Where you from?
Hey.
Hey, yo, where you from? You don't sound like a Tony from New York.
Hey, I'm from Chicago.
Chicago?
I hate...
You're from Chicago?
Shut the fuck up. Oh my god. I need to work on that. I actually used to do like impressions and shit all the time as a kid. Dude. I stopped doing it after a while because I was like, this isn't funny. This is stupid.
No. Impressions are fucking incredible. Like when you can just pull out and you just sound like somebody... Nah, it's incredible.
I think the best impressions are the ones that you sound like things. So, like, Tanner can do the fucking laughing seagull meme. That's, like, the funniest shit ever. He'll do that when I'm, like, drunk and high. Yeah, he'll do that shit when I'm drunk and high and I'm laughing like the fucking Heath Ledger Joker. And he'll start doing that because he knows it'll make it worse. Like, he knows I'll start laughing even harder. And then I can't stop. There was a point in time where it was me, Laura, Tanner, and Lance, and we were all drinking. And I got super drunk like that, and I was laughing like that, and I couldn't stop. I even, like, held my mouth shut, and I was still laughing. And Tanner goes, he's having his Joker arc, and does the fucking seagull laugh. And I burst out laughing, and, like, I remember waking up the next morning, my smile, like, muscles and shit hurt so bad because I couldn't stop laughing yesterday. I literally laid in bed that night while I was passing out, like, giggling to myself like a fucking maniac. That's just how I am when I'm drunk. I'm just like, I just can't stop laughing. Everything is funny to me. You picked up your cup to take a drink, I'll laugh my fucking ass off. I don't know why.
Can you do this? Can you do Stephen Hawking?
No, I can't do your guys' Stephen Hawking.
Stephen Hawking. My name is Stephen Hawking.
I loved when you and Tanner were doing that shit back and forth at the Halloween party. It was so funny. I have downloaded
myself to the internet. You are all screwed. You got pranked.
Shut the fuck up. Stop looking to the left when you're doing it. What the fuck does that even mean?
My name is Stephen Hawking.
Okay.
I am in support of Donald Trump.
Jesus.
I believe in QAnon.
So
the news is fake.
You're going back to politics. Shut the fuck up. Okay, so
don't listen to CNN and Fox News.
God damn it.
I love the internet.
Okay, so
I would not be able to speak if it wasn't for the internet.
Oh my god. Okay, stop. It's
okay.
It's not.
I'm sorry.
It's fine. So
it has also been 58.
Okay, well, we can close this one up if you want.
I mean, I don't care.
I can talk for a little bit longer, but I got to go to bed. And especially if I want to download this stuff properly, I want to make sure it's done properly.
Okay.
So yeah. No, fuck.
Everybody, we need people to listen. We don't want to be famous.
Yeah.
But we want to be successful in a way.
We want this to be our hobby.
So we can do things off of
and we want to entertain people. That's the main thing. Is like, I want to make people laugh. Holy shit.
Our friendship is entertaining.
Look at the bobcat and tell me what's wrong with the bobcat.
I know Callie put the
eyelashes on her stuffed bobcat.
Yeah. And now it looks approachable.
It looks terrifying.
No, it does
looks
not.
1,000 times worse.
No, it does not. That looks fabulous.
That is my sleep paralysis demon. We have a taxidermied bobcat in here sitting on our dining table next to our fucking Attack on Titan manga, and our friend Callie put fake eyelashes on it, and it looks so gross. I hate it. Oh my God. I just realized it
Callie
too.
put fake eyelashes on the podcast.
No, but what Kai was what Kai was saying earlier too, like we don't want to become famous or anything. We just want to have a successful podcast so we can entertain you guys, whoever's listening. We just want to have fun because, like, a lot of our friends listen to this and then they bring it up, and it's so much fun to do that. But I'd love to have a fan base that's enjoying what we're talking about. But yeah, we're not like asking for money and shit. Yeah. Like, I don't give a shit if we make any money off of this. But if we can reach like 20, 30 people in the next few days after putting out a few more episodes,
I'm sure we will.
I would be so happy. I'd be so happy.
Dun, 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 dun. It's the medial climb. Then we become influencers randomly, and then we don't know what to do.
And then we sell energy drinks that aren't actually fucking energy drinks. I saw a kid today at Walmart who was buying an entire case of Prime, and he looked like he was maybe like 6 years old.
Hello, I'm buying the Prime energy drink. I need my Prime hydration.
I don't understand. Have you tried Prime? Does it taste good?
No, I've never tried Prime. To be honest, I think water works.
Yeah, water's pretty good.
Yeah, water's pretty
It's
great.
almost like it's like the one thing we should be drinking.
Yeah, you shouldn't have to go to the store and spend $5 to get extra hydration, especially if you're not.
Just sit on your sink.
Here's the thing about sports drinks is you know they get advertised like you should be drinking them all the time.
Yeah,
extra
but they're also full of tons of preservatives and sugars.
Sugar. So like it's like drinking soda kinda.
Yeah.
With extra electrolytes.
Especially when some people think it's super healthy and they drink a ton of it, and then they end up gaining weight or getting sick, and it's like, I drink energy drinks and Gatorades every day. It's like, you can't do that. You can't just drink one thing.
Personally, water works pretty great.
Yeah, I am chill with a water bottle. I'm totally fine with that. I mean, I like my every now and then Red Bull. I used to drink Red Bull like 3 or 4 cans a day.
Dude, Monster was that for me.
Yeah.
I used to drink
I had a huge caffeine fucking addiction. Like during high school,
Monsters and black coffee,
when I went to high school and I had no sleep and access to having a car and a job, fucking Red Bull every day. I would drink so much Red Bull and so much coffee to the point where I just was unhealthy. I could tell. I was literally killing myself doing
literally
it.
Dying.
I did not need to go to the hospital to know that I was having heart palpitations that were not natural in any fucking way. But yeah, don't drink energy drinks and sports drinks and think that they're healthy 100%. I mean, yeah, you should drink Gatorades if you're lacking electrolytes because that will help. But don't drink 5 or 6 Gatorades a day and expect it to be healthy. You know, or a good substitute for water, because it's not. If you're dehydrated and you feel like you need to go to the hospital because you're dehydrated,
we are made
drink
of
water.
We're not made of electrolytes.
Yeah.
We're made of fucking water.
Yeah. Yeah, just drink water. That, as we say, as we smoke our weed and drink our drinks.
But at the same time, dude, lemonade be hidden.
That's true.
Lemonade has an ass ton of sugar, but it'd be hitting, dude. Yeah. And that's honestly kind of a good energy supplement as well because it's just sugar.
Well, the thing
most of the time, cane sugar.
Yeah. The thing is this is a hot take.
Sugar and water.
I don't like Minute Maid lemonade. It's too sweet. It's too sweet.
Oh, okay. No, I get that.
If I drink a bottle of it that you'd get like in a vending machine, I feel like my teeth are literally rotting out of my head.
Out of the, I was about to say the tap.
Yeah. Do you have a tap? We have a tap of Minute Maid lemonade. I guess that works if you like work at a restaurant or something.
At work, that shit's out of the fucking machine.
Yeah,
be hidden. It's been an hour and 4.
Okay, do you want to cut this one off?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can I do the Stephen Hawking voice for the outro?
I guess.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
This? Give me a second.
That can't be good on your voice.
This has been the What the Fuck Happened podcast. I am your host, Kei. With my other host, Logan. It was nice talking to you.
I love you have to take a breath between every sentence. Because you're exhaling while you're talking.
Straining.
I can tell.
Thanks for listening. Goodbye.